What's up, everyone? So I went and saw Like a Boss. Some people I knew were going to it, and they asked me to go, and so I went and saw this film. Now, I saw a trailer for this a long time ago. Couldn't really remember what it was about. I just remembered who was in it, which it stars Tiffany Haddish, Byrne, and Salma Hayek. And the concept of this movie is Tiffany Haddish and Rose Byrne have been childhood friends forever, and then as they grew older, they created their own makeup company, and it was doing enough to grab the attention of Salma Hayek, who is a very, very successful. She's probably like, in context of like top of the game, what everybody strives to be in the makeup industry. She gets wind of it, wants to be a part of it, and it goes on whether it's like, okay, is this real or not? So I don't want to elaborate any more on that to give away plot points. It is a comedy. I do want to say it's a rated R comedy because it's very raunchy, crude humor, which it just kind of confuses me a little bit. It's like it's some of it or whatever here and there, but like, I mean, there's a lot of it to the point where like I'm just confused. I don't know if I hang out with the wrong people or what, because I just don't know anybody that talks like this. And there's one thing happens during like an all women party and stuff, and I haven't been to any of those, so I mean maybe I'm just not up on the all women parties for like a bridal shower or anything like that, baby showers, that kind of stuff. Maybe the stuff like that does happen. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, just know it's rated R for a lot of language, crude humor, and I think there's a couple moments of some drug use. But outside of that, it's just under 90 minutes. It's not very long. It didn't seem short or long or anything like that. It seemed like a typical movie. What I will say, though, is just, I mean, it was kind of, it was very predictable. The whole plot line is very predictable. There's nothing that catches you off guard by any means. In fact, you could probably watch the trailer and guess everything that will happen in this film, and I would assume 99% of you are going to be correct who do this. So, with that being said, don't expect much from a storyline in this film because not much happens. It does have some very funny moments, though. Don't get me wrong. I laughed quite a bit. These other two stars that are in it, Billy Porter and Jennifer Coolidge, they collaborate together, and it is pretty funny. So all in all, like, I laughed quite a bit. At the same time, though, there's definitely a ton of just crude, raunchy humor as well, where it's kind of like, ugh. So, but if you're into that, who knows? You might enjoy this movie, because realistically, this is going to kind of be a short review because I don't know how much to say about this. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I'm going to rate this like a 4.5 out of 10. I just thoroughly didn't enjoy it. I thought everybody did well. I just thought storyline, it wasn't there, and it's realistically not my kind of humor. But outside of that, some things to take into consideration is there's nothing in the after credit scene. I assumed there would have been something like, there could have been one in a movie like this, so I stayed through for you. There's nothing. So when the credits start happening, you're free to go, unless you want to stick around and see all the names who helped bring this movie onto the big screen for you. But outside of that, for me, if you're even like remotely interested in these kind of films, to me, this is a wait for it on streaming or Redbox this. Kind of have a joke with a lot of things. It's like, if it's not worth seeing in theaters, I say, just wait for the Redbox. And that's definitely how I feel about this movie. It's not worth the theaters, not worth buying the popcorn and drink for. So there it is. So quick review on that. Just want to let you know about my quick and personal opinion about it. So, if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you have, if you did like it, hit me up in the comments. Let me know like what you saw in the movie that I didn't. Maybe point something out that you're like, oh no, I really did enjoy it. Let me know why you liked it. And like always, be sure to subscribe. That way you're up to date with future movie reviews. Thanks, guys.